No, this isn't a clickbait title. Yes, FitProVR is officially coming to an end. But the channel itself is not dying. It's just going through a brand change. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what's going to change, why you should still stay subscribed if you're not already. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and what videos to expect from me going forward. Let's go. So I've had a good run with FitProVR. I started this channel when there was a lack of fitness professionals talking specifically about VR fitness, way back in like 2021. My wife had bought me an Oculus Quest 2 for Christmas of 2020 when we were all stuck in our houses not doing anything, and while playing fitness games, I wanted to know more. So I used my good friend Googadoo, and it provided a few results, but the results it did provide were less than impressive. So I took to my trusty computer and made my own. And the first video was super blurry because I was out of focus and I was just getting started. But after that, the channel kind of took off. Year after year, it got more successful. And Meta had been investing in promoting fitness games. And my subscriber count has gone up a lot. It's like 15,000 something, which is not something I ever expected when I first started. I joined the MetaQuest creator group. Then I noticed something in the middle of 2024. Meta stopped really talking about VR as a fitness method. All those opportunities I had before to showcase hot new games was gone. And now here we are in 2025, and there's not much to talk about. These AI slop Horizon Worlds games dominate my Meta app, and it's very obvious that Meta is stuck in this sunken cost fallacy of wanting people to play in Horizon Worlds, when the truth is that fucking sucks and nobody actually gives a shit about it except for children who sexually harass women and scream racial slurs in your face. But I digress. Every once in a while, a big game or update comes out, but otherwise it's just indie developers reskinning the same mechanics over and over again, or the game just giving you tiny updates, and it's not really worth making a video about it. And honestly, as a longtime user and proponent of VR fitness, it's getting kind of boring. Here's where it gets tricky. People still use VR for fitness. There's just not much left for me to comment on. I've said what I need to say about the things that are out there, and I don't really care to say much else. A lot of people are asking for Supernatural versus Beat Saber Part 2 or checking out updates for this, but I don't like making videos on tiny little updates or just the same thing over and over again. So now it's time for me to bow out. It's the right moment. All the stars are aligning and Odin has spoken. FitProVR is done for. And that's why I'm here to tell you about what this channel is going to become. There will still be room for VR fitness, and you will get the occasional video on it if I feel like something groundbreaking is hitting the market, but you're not going to see reviews for every piddly little Beat Saber clone that comes out. I'm done with that. So here's the new name. You're now watching The Save State. I'm going to explain the name in a minute, but what you can expect from The Save State is this: tech-based health and wellness solutions. For example, I use my phone for a lot of meditation and self-betterment apps, and I'd like to showcase some of those. AI learning program reviews and deep dives. For example, I just did a video that did way better than I expected on this AI language tutor called Tutor. I'll put the link up here, but I really enjoyed it, and I seem to have gotten a little bit of an audience from it, so I'm going to keep doing stuff like that. With that, I'm going to do language learning solutions using clever apps and software. For example, how I learn Chinese with Yo-Yo Chinese, or how I'm learning Japanese with Migaku. These are all apps that I use on a day-to-day basis and things I can vouch for. I also want to cover fitness solutions that are tech-based. VR, gaming fitness, XR, things of that nature. So again, there is still room for that FitProVR spirit. It's just not going to be the sole focus. Here's what you should no longer expect from FitProVR. Random VR product reviews for things people sent me for free. You know, all those accessories that I'm not gonna really do those anymore. Indie VR game reviews. Unless, again, something special, yeah, I'll cover it. But honestly, if it's just boxing to a beat and I said Fit Saber, or Beat Saber with a different skin on it, I'm not really that interested in playing it anymore. pure fitness advice, like how to lose weight, how to squat. This information really hasn't changed a lot, and I've done videos on it in the past, and I don't want to be a fitness guru channel, especially since like I'm not starving myself to death all the time. So you're gonna see those go bye-bye. Game or product reviews that have nothing to do with wellness or fitness. Now, I want to let you know, some reviews I did in the past were paid. Yes, they were paid. I was sponsored to do certain app reviews, mostly like games that if you didn't think FitProVR, I was probably paid to do it. And that's not a big deal. However, I don't want to do those anymore. I don't do a lot of VR gaming, so I'm not going to be covering those anymore. Plus, I just wouldn't even know what to tell you. So the reality is I'm taking the idea of FitProVR and I'm expanding my opportunities and cutting the fat, literally. So you're still going to see me, and I'm still going to be giving you recommendations on products or programs that I think will help turn you into a better person, but no longer am I confined to VR. Now, if you followed my channel long enough, you know that I dabble outside the headset with videos, but it's always felt odd because the name didn't match the content. Speaking of names, I told you I'd explain the save state, so here we go. When I think of a save state, I think of gaming. Commonly, save states are when you're playing a game on an emulator or something, and then you take a snapshot or freeze your progress in the exact state that you can start from again if you mess up. Now, I know life doesn't have save states. We can't go back if we mess up, but we can always move forward and get better. This name to me suggests that the things or products I'll recommend to you or review will constantly push you to be better mentally, physically, emotionally, and if you're a spiritual person, definitely spiritually. But that's it. In the next few weeks, you're going to see some branding change. But don't get scared, it's still me. I'm just no longer pigeonholed by VR. Oh, and this tattoo that you all voted for a few years ago? Say goodbye to that thing. Meta is just making a few decisions that I can't always agree with, so let's get rid of the tattoo. What do you think I should get in its place? Let me know down in the comments. We'll see how that goes. But again, talk to me in the comments. Are you going to stay a loyal subscriber? What kind of content do you want to see from me going forward? My name is Ari, formerly of FitProVR, and this is the Save State.